What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Corruption back again, this time with Dark Souls 2. I picked this game up because I really enjoyed the original Dark Souls, and I did play Demon Souls as well. Actually, I haven't completely finished Demon Souls yet, and I don't know why. I'm only like 2 bosses off from actually completing Demon Souls. But Dark Souls was probably one of the best games I've played in a long time. Demon Souls was great, but I actually did it in reverse order. I played Dark Souls first, played Demon Souls second. But I'm going to attempt to do a few boss tutorial guides, per se, but I don't know if I'll get them out too quickly, as I'm not getting to the bosses relatively fast, as my work schedule only allows me to play a couple hours a night if I don't even blow that on watching YouTube videos. But I am trying to do Dark Souls 2 blind, so I haven't been watching too many YouTube videos on that. Try to just watch a few videos of maybe the intro and hearing other people's opinions on it. But as far as seeing what they're doing in the game, I've just kind of put my blinders on and said no. But we'll get into the first boss that I've actually encountered during my playthrough, which was the Dragonrider Knight. Now, this particular boss has a interesting arena, I guess. I really didn't see much on this due to the fact that my first time getting to the boss, I actually defeated him. And I encountered these switches by accident, really. And just curiosity told me, hey, pull these things, even though usually that's a bad thing to just outright do in Dark Souls. But as you notice in the distance, after you've pulled the switch, especially the first one, there seems to be another ring that appears in that area. And after the second switch is pulled, and I've gotten into the actual boss fight, I kind of put 2 and 2 together that, hey, there must have been a very small arena to actually fight this guy on if you didn't hit the switches. So the switches really helped out with making sure you don't die repeatedly to falling off the ledge. It's not Soul Calibur. It should not be that. Now, the strategy that I used in deploying on this particular boss was basically just stick to him like glue. Hug him tighter than Ree did hugs Link in The Legend of Zelda. Just keep on him. If you've got a shield, that's great. You'll be able to absorb some of the damage. If you're doing a no-shield run, congrats to you. You are an official badass. Good luck. I'm not doing that crap. But for those with a shield, we are going to keep that up. I went towards the weapon side of this particular boss. I believe you can go to the shield side and still be relatively safe, but I prefer to do the weapon side, as I could see the wind up on the attack, and I basically just outflanked the attack, as the wind up animation, basically by the time that you got straight to the side, his attack was already too high over you, and he was swinging basically directly in front of him. He's not really trying to do a sweeping motion, really. But the tactic I used in this was basically just stick to him like glue, stay close to him. That's basically all you really have to do to win this battle. He shouldn't give you too much of a problem. I believe the arena is probably the biggest challenge that probably most people will run into. So hopefully showing you the switches will kind of help out. And just keep doing hit and run tactics on, basically. If you hit him, give him only a good one whack. Keep moving, keep flanking to the left, keep flanking to the right, however you're doing it. But just kind of keep doing a hit and run tactic, and he shouldn't be too bad of a boss to take on. Now, if you do manage to take some damage, I believe that his animations for his attacks take long enough that you can pop an Estus Flask or you can pop a Life Gem. So you should be able to heal on the go. I prefer the Life Gems because you can still vaguely walk during the animation, so you should be able to keep mobile even if you have to heal. Now, I don't know how well a ranged player is going to be able to do, as there's not very large of an area to use, but I do think you'll be able to kind of do a hit and run tactics if you've got a short bow or if you're using sorceries. I think you should be able to roll dodge out of the attacks and still pop off an attack of your own. Anyways, all this was your boy Corruption. I'm out. Hopefully this kind of helped you out. The next video that I'm going to put up will be the second boss that I've encountered, which was the Flexile Sentry, I believe is the name. It's in the No Man's Wharf area, if I recall it. names are kind of weird for me, so I'm still trying to learn them. But that will be the next video that I should hopefully get up before too long to help you all out. Take it easy, guys. Don't go hollow. Have fun.